It's not a variable, right? So like what is it actually?
Uh, did you check the videos for map?
Yeah. Yes.
So Pushpak, what is key set?
Key set is basically a list of unique IDs of that particular object, whatever we are storing. For example, here in this nodes, if it is like account, right? A map of ID, comma account. So it will store ID of an account. Basically,
Okay. Yeah.
it will be always unique for that object.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, so just give me a minute. I'm coming back. Okay, so the key set will give you the list of IDs. I mean, the map is a combination of key and values, right? So we use the IDs as the key of that map. Okay, so if you write key set, so it will give you a list of keys. So here the key is nothing but the IDs. So whenever you write dot key set, it will give you a list of IDs. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Okay. So today, let's take a scenario. So we have let's say there is ACC one, and let's say there are multiple opportunities. So you know, right? The opportunities are child accounts. So it is basically a type of lookup relationship between account and opportunity. So for example, there is an amount field in opportunity. So let's say this is 50. And we will have an account object a total amount field. So it will be a custom field and it should be 150 for this example. So here we need to calculate the total amount of an account from its opportunities. So this will be our scenario. So to do it, we need to write a trigger, of course. And now Amol tell me for which object we will write the trigger.
That would be account.
Are you sure about it? In which object we should write a trigger first?
It should be on the opportunities, but those opportunities are for the parent is the account. And then account amount will be added every time opportunity is matched.
So pushback for which object we should write the trigger here.
Mm, let me think. Amount. On opportunity.
Yeah. So whenever an opportunity is updated, inserted, deleted, or undeleted with a new amount, for each of the times we will recalculate the total amount of the parent account. Understood? Any questions on this? So here in the context, what should be written? Amol, can you tell me?
Like uh, all the uh, all the changes, right? Before insert, before update, before delete, then after insert, after update.
Okay, so here we are in the okay, so Amol, tell me what should we write here in this class? Can you hear me?
Sorry, I was on mute. It would be like public static, then count opportunity. It's some opportunity. Create a map with opportunity and amount.
So Pushpak, what should be the map here?
ID is also required. Account ID.
So Pushpak, what should be the type of this map here?
Just a second. It should be old map. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Opportunity map. Yeah, sorry. It can be old map or new map. So since we're using a generic method, it can be anything.
Okay, so next what we need to do here?
We have to create a map variable for account.
Okay, so Pushpak, next what we need to do?
We need to iterate the map uh, with like creating an opportunity object,
Okay, so how
like
should we?
values. We have to iterate the values list of opportunities.
Okay, correct. So we need to iterate the values of from this opportunity map. So, Amol, can you tell me the code how to iterate through these values of this opportunity map?
List of ID.
Um, how we can iterate first? Tell me.
We'll identify all the opportunities and like each opportunity and take the sum the all the amounts.
So, Pushpak, how can we iterate through the map?
Uh, yeah, for loop we have to write the for loop opportunity object. Then opportunity map dot values.
So, Amol, did you understand?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, so inside the for, what we need to do, Pushpak?
Now we have to get the account object. So we are for that we need to create an account.
Then,
Uh, then get the account ID from the opportunity. Then store it in the map, that whatever map that we created now, right?
correct. So, Amol, can you try how to write that for this?
So maybe account, and we'll create a variable ACC for the new account. Then account.id, ACC.id equal to OPP opportunity account ID. Then ACC dot
ACC. Okay.
dot like sum of amount, total amount, right? Equal equal to 0. No.
Then what do we need to do, Pushpa? Don't tell the code, but tell the concept. Then what we need to do?
Now we have to do we have that account? I mean, it's like amount field in the account, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Now we have to store this two in the map.
Okay. So Amar, tell me how we can store this. The code. Just tell me the code to store this into the map. The new account just be created.
So acc map dot put opportunity dot account ID, comma acc.
Okay. All right. So we have created the map of accounts. I mean the map of parent accounts from the opportunities. So next, what we need to do, Pushpa?
Mm, Now we have to write a child to parent query. That is like we have to find the accounts that is present in the opportunities.
Right. Okay. So to do that, we need to write a for loop, right?
Yes, yes.
So I'm not getting clear. Like, how is like how does the opportunities come into one account, or like there are multiple opportunities in for account, or what is it?
See, so on the previous session, if you remember, I told. So first, what we need to do, we need to create a map of parent accounts with the account ID and the account details.
Hmm.
So in the detail part, what will come? The field that we need, which means the amount with the ID. In the details part, it will come. So first, we have done that. We have created an account map with the parent account IDs with a temporary account details. Okay.
Right.
So after that, you need to find all the opportunities and you need to match them with the account from the map.
Right. Right.
Okay. So there are two parts of this code. First, you need to find the parent and create a map. Then in the second phase, you need to go through the child. Child here is opportunity. So in the next phase, first, we will go through each child record from the database via SQL queries by matching the parent account IDs. Okay.
Right. Yes.
So tell me the code for that. What should be the definition of the folder?
Uh, for opportunity, uh, ACC, not ACC, sorry. OPP, opportunity, select, we select the like ID, comma account ID,
What other fields we need here?
we require amount, sum of account,
What else we need?
sum of amount.
Sum of amount is there in the account object, not in opportunity.
Okay. Right.
So Pushpak, what else we need here?
Account ID.
So account ID is needed to match it from the account map that we created.
Right.
So that's what we need to write.
Then we have to write where condition in
Where in
account map dot set. Yeah, account sorry, where account ID in key set.
So here again we are querying all the child records whose parent are from this account map. Okay. So here we are not querying all the all the opportunity records from the database. We're querying only those child opportunity records whose parent accounts reside in this account map. Okay. So what should be the next thing we need to do? Which one?
Now, since we have got amount account ID, now we have to let's say like account dot,
Account dot.
yeah, account map.
No, before that, what you need? Before
Now
even
we have to make sure that the IDs whatever we got is of like opportunity account. So for that we need to write if condition.
okay, so I'm gonna tell me what should we write in the condition.
Uh,
So here we are checking who is the parent of a particular opportunity record. So how can we check who is the parent? If the
Account
current
ID.
opportunity's account ID is matching with some accounts ID from the account map, then only we can say that account is a parent to this opportunity, right?
Right.
So how can we write it?
Uh, ACC map and get opportunity dot account ID dot ID is equal to opportunity account ID, right?
So now Pushpa, tell me what we need to do in that case.
Now now we have to add the total means like amount to the total amount from the opportunity.
How can we write that?
For that now account map dot get, then same thing like opportunity dot account ID dot total amount plus equal to opportunity dot amount.
So is this clear, Aman?
Yes. So every opportunity amount we are adding to the total amount, right? So opportunity dot amount at the last.
Understood, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever we find there is some child or particular account from that account map, so we will be increasing the amount and we will be adding it to the total amount. So that's what the concept is. Okay. So once this is done, then what we need to do?
Now we have to update. So
Okay.
for that we have to give
So Amar, tell me, how can we update?
So we'll check if the total sum is not null, then update it. So
So what exactly we need to check here? So Pushpak,
if,
what we need to check here?
We have to since we are updating accounts,
Hmm.
so list of accounts should be checked. We have not created list of accounts, so account map dot values should be checked.
So Amol, this is clear.
Yeah. N- no. What is it used for? Like account map dot values? Like what exactly we are checking?
We are updating the accounts. So ACC map dot values will give you all the accounts with their IDs and total amount.
Okay.
So it will be a dot values will always give you the list of the records, right? So here it will be a list of account records. So we need to update the list of account records. So we need to check if the list is not null, then we will update account map dot values.
Right.
So okay, this is done. So now tell me what we need to write in this trigger. Tell me. So Pushpak, what we need to write here in the trigger? Yes, you can hear me, right?
Yes. Yeah. Pushpak, you're on mute if you're speaking.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I was on mute. Sorry. Trigger or oh, sorry. After, right? Then insert. Yeah.
So either you can mention all this or it could be written in two lines. So so yeah, Pushpak, tell me. So if it is not delete and it is in after context, then what we need to do?
Uh, Here we are. Okay, delete, right? So if it is not delete, we have to send the new map. So if it is delete, old map.
Right?
Trigger dot new map.
So Amol, tell me what we need to write here.
It would be same as dot old map.
Guys, these are very important codes which you need to understand, and these will be asked in interviews, and in the real time also you get this kind of scenarios. So be prepared on this. So we covered count and sum, right? So now we will cover the maximum, minimum, then we can proceed with the asynchronous effects. Alright. So let's say here, in kind of example, we have a maximum amount field So let's say this is 150, this is 250, and this is 350. Then we make it as 350. So Amol, you understood this concept, right? Any questions you have? Till we go to the next one.
Yeah, we can go.
Okay. So the first question should be Amol. In which object we should write the trigger?
Opportunity. Since we are checking on the opportunity's maximum value of opportunity.
Okay. So what should be written here?
Uh, all the triggers like before update, after update, before insert, after insert, before delete, after delete, and after undelete.
Okay. So if we want to write a handler class, so start it. Start the handler class.
Uh, public class opportunity trigger handler OBP trigger.
Next.
Public static
Then
then
next. What we need to do here?
Write the method name like
So what should be the parameter that we are accepting here? Amol?
uh, am- amount value amount
Map of amount you were saying. So Pushpa,
amount and
what should be the type of the map?
its ID, comma, opportunity.
So did you get it? Why it is map of ID and opportunity? Amol, can you
yeah,
hear?
yes. So
See, Amol, you need to tell me if you have doubts because
yeah, this is not clear much. Like
okay. So here we are passing the trigger dot old map. So do you remember what will the trigger dot old map return? What will trigger dot old map returns? You don't remember this? trigger dot old map, new map, what will they return?
Basically, like current values.
So if you're writing trigger dot old map on opportunity, then what should be the record here? What kind of record the map will return?
Should opportunity, right?
So if we are passing trigger dot old map to a method, then what type of parameter that method should accept? This trigger dot old map or new map, whatever it is, it will return the map of ID and opportunity record. So if you want to accept it in a method, then what should be the parameter of that method? You got my question?
So these are ID and opportunity, right?
So the accepting parameter would be same as of the parameter that we are sending. So whatever is the type of the parameter that we are sending, here it should be the same type as well when we are trying to accept. So which is the reason we need to make it as map of ID and opportunity as trigger.old map or trigger.new map will return the map of ID and opportunity record. This is understood.
Right. Yes.
So what we need to do now? Okay, so Pushpa, tell me what should the state now? What will you do?
Yeah, it's the same as like before. Like we have to create account map.
So just do one thing. Pushpa, you tell the concept and Amul, you just tell me the code how to implement that.
Okay. So what we have to do is we have to get. I mean, it's like mm, initialize all the account objects. Let's say amount. We have to find the amount, right? So initialize to 0 and store it in the map. Then once everything is done, then we have to iterate through the map and get the account ID,
One by
which is
one.
matching.
Start one by one. So first,
Yeah.
we need to create an account map.
Yeah.
So tell me how we can create an account map here.
We'll create map of ID comma account and ACC map equal to new map with ID and account.
Thank you, Pushpa. What do you need to do? Just the concept. Okay, so here we need to iterate through each of the opportunity records that we have taken in the form of map. We need to visit each of the opportunity record and we need to create a map of the
Sorry,
parameter.
sorry. I was on mute. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
So we need to implement a for loop for that.
Yes.
So tell me, or we can write the for loop.
So we'll apply with the for loop for opportunity. Uh, opp map dot values.
Okay. So Pushpak, tell me what should we do here?
Now what do you have to do, like account dot map dot put.
And don't
Sorry,
tell
sorry.
me.
We have to create. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, we have to create the account and store the ID with the initialize the total amount to 0 and store it.
So here we will use the maximum amount, and every time we will minimize, initialize to a zero or anything else you want, and then we need to create a map with, as the account map. We need to put the values in the account map. So Amar, tell me what should be the code inside the file.
Would be account, and we'll create new account as ACC. Then account ID equal to opportunity dot account ID. Then uh, maximum amount equal to 0.
Next.
Then yeah, put account ID, comma account.
Okay, so the map is created. So now Pushpak, tell me what to do now.
We have to like again we have to write the query like child to parent and store it.
Okay, so tell me the query. Amar.
For opportunity and OPP,
Next.
we'll select ID and account ID and maximum amount. From opportunity where account ID is the account map key set.
Next.
Now we have to check if ID is matching. So
Okay. So now, Pushpak, tell me what we need to.
Now we have to get the amount and compare it with the max amount. Means like
Mm.
max amount. We have to get the max amount and come. Mm, okay, we are doing max. Okay, then compare it with the amount. Like if it is greater or lesser, then store it.
Then what should be here? Pushpak?
Now, if it is greater, then we have to store the max amount inside this. Yeah, account map dot yeah equals to this one. Yeah.
So Amul, clear on this? So here we are checking if the opportunity is, sorry, we are checking if the amount of the opportunity is greater than the max amount of that account. If that happens, we will make that opportunity amount as the maximum amount because it is greater than the max amount that we previously got of that account. Understood, right?
Right, yeah.
So once we have done, check. Then we- So clear, right, guys? The concept. So for the next session, your assignment will be to calculate the minimum amount for a particular account. Okay, and I want you to implement that in your org and show me if it is working. Okay, any
Yeah.
question? Any questions till now? Pushpak and Amul?
No.
No
Okay,
questions. Yeah.
I think we need to do this also. So Amul, tell me what we need to write here.
Uh, if trigger after, so basically, and delete. So we'll apply after and delete for the old map, right? After trigger dot is delete dot.
What we need to do? If this happens, what we need to do?
Opp trigger dot handler
Mhm.
and find max opportunity. Okay, find max. Yeah. Trigger dot new map.
Okay. All right. So try to implement the same thing for minimum. Then we will start some. We will implement some other things also. And then from 11th session, we will start the asynchronous attacks. Okay. So we will be done with the trigger and the apex concept. So try to revise all the sessions and let me know if you have any questions. Okay. All right then, guys. So we will meet tomorrow at the same time.
All right. Thank you, so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.